Here we have the current stock market update for MicroCloud Hologram Incorporated, stock ticker HOLO. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So here what we will be looking at is the 1 hour price chart. In the prior video, what we did was we took a bit of a longer term view so we could sort of make some assessments about some of the other projections that people on this platform have been making and the viability of those projections. But in this video, we're going to look a bit more specifically at the near term price history so that hopefully we can develop some support and resistance levels and some price zones that can be used for traders to profitably trade this stock going forward. So as we can see here, share prices continue to trade right near these lows, coming in at 24.3 cents. We have now broken below the prior low, which came in at 26 cents, and then the prior low before that, which came in at 29 cents. So what we're starting to see here is a series of lower lows and lower highs, which does suggest that sort of a new downtrend is starting to emerge. If we look at the indicator reading here quickly, we can see overall that the share price momentum here, is quite negative. There are a couple of different ways you could view this. If we don't really want to move into that prior spike high, which developed at 76 cents, we can look at this more near-term trend momentum history here and get a bit more of a stable trend line. And we can see that overall this downward negative momentum trend does continue to move lower. In addition to that, what we're seeing is that these new near-term lows at 23.4 cents have been confirmed by the indicator reading because what we're seeing here is a lower low in the indicator as well. So, if we were to see possibly a higher low in the RSI is the bottom of this price chart, this purple line. If we were to see a higher low in this relative strength index reading, you could then start to make the argument that we were seeing a bullish divergence in the stock, and that would start to suggest that share prices could move higher. However, that's not what we're seeing here. What we're seeing here is a lower low in the RSI reading, with this near-term low coming in with a reading of roughly 25.4. So anything below 30 would be considered to be oversold. As things currently stand, we have now moved out of oversold territory. Share prices did move higher enough they did move enough in the upward direction where the relative strength index rating was able to break above its own exponential moving average. That's this yellow line here. So those two things on their own would be considered to be positive signals. But what is happening here is that we're continuing to fail at this longer term downtrend line. So as long as that continues, that would sort of invalidate these bullish price signals. On the positive side here, the best possible outcome that you could see currently would be for this purple line to break above this white line. That would then suggest that share prices have started to move higher and that this prior downtrend momentum reading has now completed itself. It has exhausted itself and it is not likely to continue influencing share prices. That does not mean that share prices could not develop a new downtrend, but what it would suggest then is that this old downtrend would then have completed itself. Unfortunately, we're not there yet, and we continue to fail here, as we can see if we sort of drill in here even more closely. We can see that we retested this trend line once again, and we started to move lower once again. So if share prices do form new lows here, you could feasibly start to see this relative strength index move lower as well. So as things currently stand, there really isn't much in this price chart to suggest that share prices are ready to move higher. These prior suggestions that we could be seeing, monumental price movements. I mean, I've heard $50, I've heard $350, I've heard $100. I've heard many different projections here that would indicate major price movements in the upward direction for this stock. But the reality is that we're just not seeing this in the share price itself. We would have to see this in share prices in order to believe that there is, some reasonable expectation that any of these upward price projections could ultimately be achieved or realized. But as things currently stand here, as we can see, we just continue to form lower lows and lower highs in the price action itself, and we continue to trade below all four of the exponential moving averages, which is another point that I forgot to point out here. So, as we can see, share prices themselves are trading below all four of these colorful lines here, and this does suggest that negative momentum continues to control share prices. As things currently stand, we would expect to continue to see share prices fall into resistance if we continue to move into this yellow line here, which is the 20-hour exponential moving average. And as we can see here on several occasions recently, we've run right into this level and then just continue to move lower. So this really is acting as the main resistance zone at the moment. This yellow line here that's declining. So, in order for the bias to change here, we would really need to see share prices break back above 31 cents per share. If this were to happen, we could then at least expect to see a period of sideways consolidation, sort of a neutral outlook for the stock if that were to occur. If we remember the last time this price level, 31 cents, was tested, we did actually see a bounce higher into 44.5 cents in percentage terms. I mean, it might not seem like a very big share price difference, but if we're looking at the stock in percentage terms, that's actually a fairly substantial share price movement in a short period of time. However, as we can see here, that share price movement was not able to sustain itself for a very long time. And now we are breaking to new lows in the process. So, overall, this is why I continue to say that this stock is unlikely to see major movements higher. I'm really not understanding why shareholders, people that are still long this stock, continue to hold these positions. I mean, this just continues to grind lower, continues to move lower. And, there really is no hope here except for, we're seeing these small price movements to the top side, but they last for a very short period of time. So they're almost meaningless. I mean, unless you close the position at these upper levels, it really doesn't mean anything for a position. It's still accumulating losses. So this is the reason that we did develop the members only section of the trading platform. I do recommend that people that are in this stock take a look at those trades because, those are trades that are actually doing fairly well. I shouldn't say fairly well. They're doing extremely well. They're outperforming the market quite strongly, even in situations where the broader market is seeing declines. And for the most part, there are many small cap stocks in that portfolio at the moment, and those are supposed to be the riskier stocks, but they're outperforming, and that trend has continued for the entire time that the trading room has been open. So here's the current stock market update for MicroCloud Hologram Incorporated, stock ticker HOLO. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.